We are, where the fuck were we?
We're at Adam, what is it called?
I don't know. So we are at Adam's Apple Orchard. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Adam's Apple Orchard, and we're apple picking today.
Got a bucket and everything.
Yeah, a basket and everything. Wearing fun little outfits.
Covered head to toe in sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Because I'm white.
Hunting this house with your
You
whiteness,
like it?
Brian.
If we can find it. Maybe that one?
Yep.
Oh, I did it.
Nice.
First try.
First try.
Win.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another chill voiceover vlog. This video was filmed about a week and a half after my surgery, and it was just a fun little excursion to get me out of the house, to get me up and moving, which was very fun. We went apple picking, and then later in the video I make an apple rice, which is something my mom made for me and my brother when we were little. But it's October now when you're seeing this video, so we're going to talk about October now. I think fall is probably my favorite season, although I have mixed feelings because I love the greenery. I live in Colorado, and for as colorful as it's called, it's not that colorful, honestly, in my opinion, majority of the year. I also live around a bunch of like farms and farmers and stuff, so it is yellow majority of the time. It's possible I just don't live in the right area, but really only maybe May through August it's green, but it's October and it's still green, which is really crazy because normally the leaves have all fallen by now and it's getting colder, but it's still relatively hot out. I feel like every year our climate just gets weirder and weirder, and obviously that's due to climate change, but it's still really weird to see, and especially since like as a little kid, I remember all the leaves falling down and by now like making leaf piles and jumping into them, and my mom telling me to grab a jacket before I leave the house and all these other little things. Or like in the wintertime, we'll see how the winter is this year, I'm very curious, but I remember getting like snow up to my knee and going sledding in the little ditches in my neighborhood, but we haven't really had enough like any snow like that for the past few years. Probably due to climate change. But yeah, regardless, I think the fall is my favorite season. I think a lot of people's favorite season is fall. I just love slowing down. This was my first year doing a bunch of markets. I did a ton of them. And now is like winter markets and stuff coming up. But personally, I'm trying to slow down a bit. I'm trying to figure out how to work out of my home and like make time to create more, and just like I really want to eventually have a slow living life where I'm just not rushing everywhere all the freaking time, because I'm doing that now and I find it very exhausting as one person doing 20 different things, and it's just not for me. I don't love the hustle and bustle, and I know everyone says, well, you're in your 20s, you know, like hustle and bustle is kind of the thing to do, but I don't think it's really meant for me. I do like living in a bit of comfort, and I do like going out and experiencing new things, but I like being comfortable. I baked a ton of things with these apples. We still have apples left over. I made this apple rice that you're seeing on film. I also made an apple crumble. We also made like just pie filling to eat, like just the apple pie filling, which was also very good with ice cream especially. And then I also made 2 batches of apple cinnamon rolls with maple butter cream cheese icing, and it was so good. So good. I really also love baking in the fall and in the winter time. it's such like I feel so productive doing it. Like I can do a painting, but if I don't finish it, I don't feel productive, which is a really weird thing. Or like editing. I can edit for an hour, but if I don't finish it and upload it, I feel like I didn't do anything that day. And this little kitty is Nova. She is the newest addition to our household. She's very cute, she's very fun, mischievous. She's very, very food orientated, which is probably why she's hanging around me in the kitchen while I bake. But baking and stuff, it's just so like, it's so hands-on and it's so fun. Like my favorite bit about making the cinnamon rolls was having the dough rise and leaving it for an hour and coming back to just this big voluptuous piece of dough, and it was just so fun to like play with and roll out, and it was just so fun. And just seeing it come together, and then you have dessert at the end of it, which is even like after all your work you have a treat. So I really enjoy baking, especially like stress baking. Like if I'm like just not feeling great about myself, or if I'm like anxious, baking really just kind of helps me. Like the first time I made the cinnamon rolls, I was just like in a low mood. I just wasn't feeling great. It was nothing like in particular. I was just like really bored. I didn't like want to put a lot of effort into drawing or painting, but I also didn't want a low effort drawing or painting, you know? So then I took a break and I baked, and I felt so good afterwards because it was just like I had apple cinnamon rolls. Who wouldn't feel good if you didn't have an apple? Like, who would feel bad if you had an apple cinnamon roll? You know what I mean? Like, it was just, it was so nice. And then a few days later I baked another batch because we went through those so fast. My birthday, when I'm filming this right now, the voiceover is actually this weekend. I'm turning 21. I may or may not film that day. We'll see. I might just do like a small little vlog, kind of like in the style of this video, and just voice over and talk about everything that happened. You know, something easy for me. I don't really want to work on my birthday and try to get all these perfect shots. So we'll see. And this fall I've also just tried to do other things to like slow me down too. I've rewatched Over the Garden Wall recently, as tradition. Watched the Fiona and Cake show. I've been trying to play video games just a little bit more because it's fun, and I always forget how much I enjoy it. I really want to find more like cute games to play. Right now I've just restarted Knights of the Old Republic because when I was in high school I got like halfway through the game. And then I forgot about it and deleted it from my iPad, and I didn't realize it until like way later, and I was like, God damn it. So I'm restarting it on like the original Xbox, which is like the one with cables, because I still own it. That thing is my favorite. I love it. Anyways, that's about it to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!